Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video for y'all. It's part of a big collab of Instagrammers, YouTubers, and it's for a gender reveal. Basically, we are going to guess the gender of the future baby of Chip, better known as Chippo Gray on YouTube and Instagram, and her husband Travis. The due date to knowing the gender is really close, so when I'm posting this it's gonna be like a couple days later, so they will post their big reveal then, and they will also do a prediction video themselves. I can't wait to see what everybody created and thought that the gender of the baby will be. Full disclosure, I already filmed this intro, but I wasn't feeling it. I was looking really bad because I just came out of the shower. I totally didn't do my hair. It was super frizzy from the hot shower. My skin was red, not like a lobster, but it was like red and patchy. Like I didn't have an ounce of makeup on because I was like, I'm gonna put on makeup for y'all, so why would I come with a makeup, like with face on my with makeup on my face. Wow, English. I decided to refilm the intro, so the lighting is a little bit different and everything, but yeah, you're gonna see the whole process in a second. I'm gonna wear a wig for this because I felt like it would add something to the look. That's also why I didn't wear a wig in the intro already, because then you would already know what I think the baby's gender is gonna be. Also, I had some problems with the eyeshadow, but I fixed it in the end and it turned out super cute. I hope y'all think it as well. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I hope y'all like this tutorial and I hope to see you next time. But without further ado, first I'm going to show you the tutorial and the finished look, of course. So now, sometimes I like to do my foundation after I do my eyes, and sometimes I like to do the foundation before I do my eyes. Today is the day I'm gonna do it before, just so I can already fix how the wig is looking. I'm gonna use this matte primer by Revolution Pro. It's like a little bit too gooey for my taste, but it's okay. I'm gonna be using the All Matte Plus Shine Control Makeup foundation in 020. It's called Nude Beige, and it's really like one of those lightweight foundations, which I like because I feel like I get a cakey face really quickly. Just gonna use this giant blue blender, which I got from Wish. I'm actually pretty like happy with it. It's like super big though, so it's kind of hard to get like in these little crevices, but if you push it in enough, it will get there. The foundation isn't that buildable, but I just like the way it looks. Catrice has great foundations, to be honest, and for a great price. I always love this part when your lips get covered up and you look like a crackhead. I really have to make more videos so I like learn to look more in the lens and not like at myself. But when I put this away, like I'm kind of using it as a mirror, so don't be offended. I also got like these cute stands for the beauty blender on Wish. Today I'm gonna use the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. I should really clean it on the outside, but it's in the shade Translucent. For setting powder, I like to use, or for like powders on my face, I like to use this kind of a blending sponge. Of course, I like to use this kind of blending sponge. It's like the one that is like fabricy on the outside. I'm not sure like what the original one was called again, but this is by Boozy Shop. I don't really like it for foundation because I don't really feel like it, like I don't mind my beauty blender to absorb a little bit of the foundation so that it's like just blending more easily, for me at least. But I really like this to set off like powders. If that makes any sense. It just has like a little bit of that texture, like those little sponges you get with like powders that are pressed, like this one. Doesn't have the exact same texture, but you know what I mean. So I just get a little bit on there. It's easy to get in here. And I feel like lightening up that area does a lot for the face. So I'm gonna wait with bronzer and everything after the eyeshadow. And I'm gonna do the eyeshadow with a voiceover, so no talk through for a sec. Let me also put something on my lips real quick because they feel pretty weird. I'm gonna use the Generation Matte Liquid Lipstick by Catrice. Really like this. This is in the color Muddy Madness and it's like a beautiful nude shade in my opinion. Too bad my lips are a little bit dried out. Such a pretty color. I don't know why I'm looking away, like a little bit of a montage. Like, I've been really trying. This one feels really great on the lips and I don't have a feeling that it gets that matte. So it's not a really matte finish. It doesn't feel too drying. Now I'm gonna do the eyes, so I'm gonna shut up and let the voiceover do the talking. Okay, wait, maybe this is a good moment to use the glue. This is an Ultra Glued Styling Gel. It's really great for like gluing down the wig without really being glue, so you can get it off pretty easily. I just washed my hair though, so I'm not gonna use too much. Just gonna use a little bit on the sides, but normally like when you really want it to stick, you have to use quite a lot and let it dry down. But I'm just gonna use it on the side here and I'm gonna use that as a mirror if you don't mind. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit here. If you want, you can put like something on the sides to press it down. Since I don't really go outside with these wigs, I'm just gonna leave it like this and not tug on it too much. So normally it's gonna stick later on if I am taking pictures and I'm moving the hair. That's just what I want to achieve, that it doesn't like lift all the time. So I don't know why I suddenly have an English accent, but I do. So I'm just gonna zoom you in and let's do the eyeshadow. So I'm starting with my P. Louise makeup base in Rumor 01 and I'm just blending it out with a concealer buffer brush all over the eyelid, making sure that everything is blended on the sides as well. Otherwise this will show, of course, and patting that out with a flat brush. First shade I'm taking is Kakigori from the Tokyo Harajuku palette from Nomad Cosmetics. This is my fave pastel palette. It's cruelty-free and vegan and they're an amazing indie brand as well. So I'm blending this shade out all over my eye, in the crease and above the crease and under the eye as well. And I'm taking my Beige Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette and taking that a light blue matte shade in the crease as well, deepening it up on a little bit smaller blending brush than the first brush. Then with my NYX Ultimate Brights palette, I take the darkest blue in there and I'm starting to put that in my outer corner of my eyelid, deepening that up. The footage is a little bit too light. In real life it was darker, but you can still see what I'm doing. So then I blended that out again and now I'm taking my Lick and Lash palette, the shade Bora Bora. I felt like this is a better shade to deepen it up. I placed that on the outer corner as well and then took the light blue shade again from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette to blend everything out again. I removed the powder that I put underneath my eyes and did some more baking while I was at it. And then took my Nomad Cosmetics Tokyo Harajuku palette again the light blue shade, tapping that off and blending out the edges. You might notice as well, and I started to notice this as well, that it was kind of patchy on the outer corners. This was because of the NYX Ultimate Brights palette shade. I'm feeling that it's this blue that kind of messed it up, so I'm not gonna use that anymore. Instead, I'll be using this blue. So with that Bora Bora shade, I went to try to fix the look. Because it's lifting a little bit of color here, I'm gonna add some more. And trying to build up that blue again and blending it out a little bit. I'm always afraid of anything that falls on my cheeks, so... Then with the P. Louise makeup base, I started to cut the crease. I wanted to have like a special shape. I kind of wanted a little bit like a heart shape, but in the end it actually looks like wings, which I was totally fine with. It kind of looks like butterfly wings a little bit. And I think it's kind of cute because it looks a little bit angelic with the light blue and the other details that you will see later on. The whole look is a little bit angelic, so that's really cute. Then I took a detailed brush to further perfect the cut crease. Lucas. Just perfecting that shape a little bit, making it more rounded. And then I'm tapping it out with a flat brush again to create a smooth surface. Now I'm taking my Beige Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette and I'm using the shade Earth, which I put on the inner part of the cut crease shape that we created. Then I'm taking the shade Electra from the same palette and placing that on the outer part of the cut crease shape. And with some more of that Earth shade, I am giving myself an inner eye light. Now for some glitter fun, I'm taking my Get Your Glitter On Loose Glitters by Essence Cosmetics in the style Supergirl. I also take my Peel Off Glitter Glue by Gypsy Shrine to place these on my eyelid. This is a really soft peel off glitter glue and it has a lot of properties that are good for the skin. I just feel like this helps stick bigger glitter particles onto your eye. Other than like the glitter primer by NYX, for example. I think the glitter primer is better for smaller glitter. I'm just placing these thunderbolts on the outside of my eye. I feel like this makes the blue look a little bit like a sky with thunderbolts in it. Next up is the Star Child glitters by Essence Cosmetics as well, and I'm placing these on the inner corners of my eyes. Pretty cute. I think I'm gonna just go all out and put some stars on here as well, but first let's finish up the eyes and start doing some bronzer, blush and everything. So first I want to add a little bit of color. I'm gonna use this Essence Electric Vibes liner in the color hashtag sorry not sorry. It looks pretty. It matches with this shade here. I'm also gonna amplify that shade a little bit by just going on the top as well. Making a little wing with it. My fave mascara, like always, is a Glam & Doll waterproof mascara. Glam & Doll Volume Mascara Waterproof. I really like the wand it has. This one is a little bit dried out, but it still has the nice effect that I like. I'm just gonna use some cheap Wish lashes. These are, I will also link them below, but I like the wispy kind. Here they are. I've already cut these, and my favorite duo lash glue. It's just the white clear one. It dries up being clearer. Gotta be careful not to push off the thunderbolts. Get down, get down. I'm getting, I was scared to use this technique and now I can't live without it. Stay. I and you also stay. Always makes such a huge difference. I'm gonna add a little bit of contour because I haven't done that yet, and this is a Pro Hiiiii powder contour, but it's almost gone, so it's by Makeup Revolution. This is my favorite brush to do contour with, as you can tell. I just swish them around here. Then on the forehead, it's actually better if you put it behind a little bit and then do the contour so the lace doesn't darken up. I know it looks weird right now, but better look weird right now than have a ruined wig. I lifted though, so I'm gonna get some more. Funny, but it's the side where I put the most, but oh well. So I'm just gonna let it sit like this for a sec until it's more tacky, and then I'll press it down. But yeah, I just mix all the shades. All three of them are pretty ashy. I did it too hard. I got like a little bump here, so it always takes more product there. They use a lighter powder like to bring in the contour. Because I mostly overdo it. This will not be as harsh when you swipe it away, and I feel like it gives a more natural effect. It looks so crazy right now. I don't let it sit for too long either, and when you swipe it away, doing like follow your nose, I feel like that helps. I didn't find the blush I like, but I found two other ones because I want to use like a more cool toned blush. This is actually broken, but this is Cherry Up, a matte blush by Essence. And then I have an even lighter one, which is Satin Blush Powder. It's an old one. It's an old one by hehe. You almost can't see it because of the lights. So I'm gonna start with the Satin Blush Powder by hehe and then see to what point we can build it up. Yeah, now I can push it down again. There. I feel like I already like the effect that this one gives. Let's use a lot of blusher, like the kids these days. Or should I add some more? I feel like it's gonna look too clownish just over here. That's what happens when you say a little bit. And for the lips, I'm just gonna use my combo that I liked. So earlier I put on this one. I don't think I have to do something else with it. And I'm gonna put this one in the middle. It's in the shade Newtown Express. It's also a Generation Matte comfortable lipstick. I just like to put it in the middle. And if you tap it out, it gives like a more soft effect, so I really like that. They're making a lot of noise, but I'm just gonna put some stars on my cheeks as well, and I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. So because my battery is dying and I need to also take pictures. Okay, so I removed my lipstick because I'm gonna put on a different lipstick, but with the same technique as the glue that I used on here with the little nail tool. The same technique I used to put them on my cheeks. I think it looks really cute and dreamy. For the lips, I decided to do something different. I'm gonna go with one of my Jeffree Star nudes. That sounds weird. You know what I mean. One of them is in my handbag, so don't mind that. I'm gonna use Celebrity Skin and Skin Tights in the middle. They're really cute and tiny. Such a beautiful nude shade. I still got like lip liner from Lippy before, so don't mind that. They're super comfy on the lips and like you don't even feel them, which I love. I'm gonna use Skin Tight. here in the middle. Oh, I just bit my lip and it shows. It shows. Mayday, I need more coverage. We got some pink in the look after all. Let me zoom you out a bit. I could add setting spray, but the truth is I'm gonna wash this off later, so what's the use really? If I would do setting spray, I would go for a glowy one for this look, I think. I have one like that's really with glitter glowy, but I like ones without glitter more, but I don't have that at the moment. I only have one for matte skin. Sorry. I only have one for matte skin and one for like glowy, shiny, sparkly skin. So yeah, this was my look for the collab, for the gender reveal. It's a boy, it's a girl, from Chippo Gray. Can't say that I'll be hoping that it'll be a boy, because either way, like, I'm sure they will be super happy with their little baby. But yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be a boy, and even if it's a girl, I'm still gonna be happy for them, of course. I hope you liked this tutorial collab thingy. Don't forget to press the like button, and I'll hope to see you next time. Why am I so awkward though?